Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a daily checkity-check for you. So you can check your energies, see what's going on in the collective. Smile because I am in love. Smile because I am of love. I smile because I am in love. I smile because I am of love. Oh, I like that. That there. I am of love. We could just take out the of. I am love. I am love. How would that feel like as a mantra for today? I am love. I'm pausing because there's this kind of dense energy this morning. I can tune into I am love energy, but I feel like if I don't acknowledge the heavy elephant feeling in the room, that I would be glossing over something. Some of you might be feeling a bit heavy, like energetically, emotionally. The messages I'm getting is that this is okay. There's nothing going wrong. These energies are coming up to be cleared, to be felt. Some of you might be feeling like when something you perceive as going wrong, difficult emotion, difficult feelings come up and you're not quite sure what it's attached to. There might be, it might cause extra, it might cause extra anxiety within you because something about growing up in a household that was very unpredictable, parents, people who were ungrounded would be a nice way of saying it. It's people who did not know how to work with emotions, definitely did not know how to work with their own emotions. And so I'm getting that you're a very sensitive person and very intuitive. You might have had that as a talent, but you or like a skill coming into this lifetime, but also it got really you became a master at reading the room because it kept you safe. And so when, as an adult, there's waves of uncomfortable energies that are coming through in the collective, it kind of takes you back and reminds you of that unease, like, I'm not sure what's going down in this house, but something isn't right. And I feel this weird kind of spidey senses going off before the shit hits the fan with the adults, something like that type of energy. Some type of experience like that. It feels very it has like a bit of a PTSD type of feel to it. So be gentle with yourself. You didn't do anything wrong. You're not being punished. These are just energies that are moving in and out. A lot of this stuff is coming up in the collective to be worked through or not worked through. So if you have been feeling some heaviness as of late, difficult emotions, you're not alone, and it's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. And it's okay to address the underlying or accompanying fear that comes with these weird emotions that are out of, or seem like they're out of the blue. So you're okay. I'm here to help you through that. We can do it together. So grab your cup of coffee and let's sit down and look at what the energies say today, all right? All right. So, collective. In the past, you were the high priestess in reverse. This is secrets. This is disconnect from your intuition. Just this is when you're in your emotions. Lisa, when I'm in the high priestess reverse, I'm in my emotions. I'm overwhelmed by what's going on around me and in me, my emotions within, that I can't tune into my higher self. Interesting. What is interesting is I am having a difficult time tuning in to what the story is. That does not happen often. So instead of fighting this, I feel like that's part of what's going on, part of the original card, an inability to read your landscape of what was going on in the past because you were so caught off from your intuition, from so cut off from your higher self, from your inner self, from your soul, from your guides. And it just, I have this feeling that as confusing as that was for you, I mean, you weren't getting the success that you thought you were going to have. But it was just, it's like I can't figure out where this energy, where this confusion is coming from. Like I'm searching right now, trying to figure it, but something or a lot of things have got me blocked. It might be in regards to some type of connection that you were in. This is a long-term connection. This is someone you really thought, and it started off, it feels like you were a really good match in the beginning. And it just feels really promising in the beginning. But this is someone who is not comfortable in their emotions. And so, this person not comfortable in their emotions, doesn't know how to deal with it, judges emotions. Emotions are bad, weak, all emotions, not just the yummy ones. I don't know what to do with them, but the uncomfortable emotions, this person does not know how to deal with them. It feels like they were dependent on you, and it feels like your job was working with emotions. It's like you were doing the job of balancing out and understanding and interpreting your own emotions and also this person. So it's kind of like your energies are so enmeshed. It's really hard for me to decipher in this reading there's an overwhelm of emotions in it, so I can't read. And so I feel that's what you went through. You couldn't read your own intuition because you were so immersed. Your energy was like a soup, like not on the same plate with this person as a meal, but as a soup. And when veggies and meat have been in a soup, a stew for a long time, they all kind of take on the same flavor. They're a little, the peas are a little different than the carrots, but not much. And so it feels like you, in the past at least, created relationships, connections that were like soup based. I wonder if I'm hungry. And I feel a whole metaphor starting here. It's going to be about food, relationships, and how you relate to others via food. So let's buckle in, all right? Okay. So in the past, really hard to read and understand your own intuition. You weren't having the success that you expected in life and with this person because you were doing the work of two. You were trying to keep everybody even keeled, and this person, I get the feeling that this person wanted this, expected this from you, but at the same time had no idea that, or lost sight that you were valuable in this way. It feels like there's a lack of appreciation for doing what you do, balancing out, understanding, at least in a better way than this person. Not that it's a competition, but how to deal with emotions, how to stay balanced. I feel like this person threw everything at you, all their emotions, like you were the keeper of their negative emotions. You were the keeper of their negative projections. Anything that felt uncomfortable for their ego, they would reflect and project onto you. So I'm getting a diminishing returns on the soup relationship here. And it looks like you put all your eggs in a basket in this relationship. And whenever there's a fork in the road, should I keep going? This isn't, I'm not happy. It's like you doubled down. I've planted too many seeds. I don't want to leave this now. And there's an amount of tolerance that you have to dissatisfaction. And it feels like a perfect soup, perfect storm of a soup that kept you just trying and trying and trying to make this work. So, all right, in present energy, 5 of Swords in reverse. So 5 of Swords upright reminds me of the person in this you were connected with in the past. This is someone who wants to win at any cost, conquer. This is someone who I love the word conquer. That really resonates because if you watch movies or read stories about someone, let's just go with Game of Thrones. What is it? Khaleesi, Daenerys. I can hear Game of Thrones people who haven't watched. You'll understand when I tell the story. So, spoilers. When Khaleesi, she is a conqueror. She is an amazing conqueror. She has dragons. There have been people like this in our reality, in our world, who are amazing conquerors. They're fantastic. They know how to move an army and make things happen and destroy and overtake. However, if they are put in a leadership role and the fighting is done and now it's time to rule, these people are not, they don't understand that. That is not a gear that they have. They are a conqueror. They like winning. That is, they want to win, they want to overcome, they want to be better than, they want to stomp out. But ruling is a very different energy. Ruling, you then take care of everybody underneath and have to, it takes a lot more consideration. It's more, you have to think ahead of things you say and things you do, the ripple effect that they have. It feels, it's more delicate and broad. I think you get what I'm going at. So I'm getting that this person you were connected to in the past that's showing up in your present energy is Five of Swords in reverse, is a conqueror. They know how to conquer. They like conquering. That's their wheelhouse, and they like winning at any cost, but they don't know how to rule long term. And it's very confusing for them because it feels like they feel much more comfortable when there is a drama, when there's clear lines in the sand. So why is this conqueror showing up in reverse? So it feels like either this conqueror has no one to play with. I feel like in the past, you became the person that they could conquer again and again and again. In this day and age, we don't have so many moats and wars and battles at home. And so it feels like this person needed to project their weaknesses and blame on someone, and it became you. And so a comfortable dumping spot. So it was like conquering you again and again and again. So I feel like this is a secret. I don't feel like very many people know this about this person because they weren't conquering and being mean out and about. It was subtle behind the scenes. Okay. Oh, this energy. It is what it is. All right. This energy in present time is wondering if you are still an option. They don't want to fight, but they're missing being able to have someone to unload on. They're not conscious of this, that this is why, that you released a lot of burdens for them. They have no idea consciously that this is why they're so unstable in present energy. They're wondering, like, have I burnt that bridge too much? How could I have access? And I feel like they're thinking that the best way to get back into your energy is through your emotions. They're wanting to come back because their ships aren't coming in. Things aren't going right for them. They thought things would be going a lot better. And as I'm reading this, you are showing up as King of Swords. Boy, it's so dark in here today. You're showing up in present energy is King of Swords, and you're not in your emotions. You've got your cool top knot. I feel like you're just bored. Like you're looking the card and your energy is looking over at them trying to figure this out, just like, are you kidding me? I feel like your energy is like, we're way past this. We're way over this. Yeah. There's something about, I'm really drawn to, he's got some feathers on his wrist. And to me right now, there's some type of medicine that you have. I'm talking about spiritual medicine. Guardians, guides. You've transformed so much. You've gained so much wisdom. There's a shaman type of energy out there, so I don't know if I'm tuning in. There's someone watching who might have that shaman type of energy. There's also someone who's got a lot of Nordic, like the Nordic gods coming through. Boy, now there's a bunch. Boy, now that I said that, I opened a door and all these different, it's like parts of the world where that energy, the gods are really calling, wherever your ancestors are from. So this is a real ancestral, it's like the ancestors are with you right now. I'm also getting that the ancestors are blocking this energy. So fear not. I do not feel that this energy is going to come in, even though they're trying to figure out, they're testing the fence, your fence line, your energetic fence line, to see if there's a weakness to get in. I feel like your ancestors are like, oh no. The karma that this person is reaping is not having you. They treated you very poorly, and that is being kind in the past. And so their karma is that by the time they wise up and realize what they lost, you're long gone. And that'll be a great lesson for them if they're open to learning from this experience, because they won't, chances are, they won't treat other people the same. We're all here to expand. I hope this person learns. All right, also in current energy is Ace of Pentacles. There's some type of new opportunity, and I feel that's coming in present energy, and I feel like that is why there's a new opportunity coming in. I feel like you might even be, I feel that you feel that I feel that your blessings are coming in. They're getting closer and closer. I feel they're very close to manifesting into the 3D. This person on some unconscious level feels that as well, that your blessings are coming in, theirs aren't. How can they switch back and get into where you are? But I feel like your ancestors are like, oh no, no. You are a lesson. You're a series of very difficult lessons, but you're not invited in. I don't feel that this person, conqueror person, is at the right vibration anyway. For they would really have to heal to be able to receive these blessings. And I feel like that's what your journey has been about, healing from and learning and raising your vibration so you can get to this next level. What is this next level? I'm curious. Let's find out. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. Your Ace of Pentacles comes when you walk away from all that is dissatisfying. Trusting your emotion. This is quite the journey. When you look at this diagonally, it starts at High Priestess in reverse, secrets, detached from your intuition. And this whole thing has been about learning lessons, trusting yourself, trusting your intuitions. And when you trust your intuition, you know you're connected, and you know that whatever is dissatisfying, you walk away from. I'm talking about chronic dissatisfaction. All right. Give me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. I do feel a giddiness. It feels like it's a really wonderful opportunity. Two of Swords. An opportunity that comes with a decision. So you have to choose if you want to take this path. Oh. Okay. So what I'm getting is that this opportunity comes on the heels of making the right decision for yourself, choosing what to walk away from. And I'm also reading Ten of Swords in reverse, healing from betrayal, letting go of. You can't carry, this feels more like internal work. Yes, there might be some people and dramas and situations to let go of, but this is feeling more internal. Do I carry these thoughts with me that keep me stuck in a mental prison, giving my power away? Maybe you've been blaming Senor or Senorita Conqueror for a long time. And maybe even that, it's time to let that go. Like, thank you. You're a great lesson. I'm off to somewhere else. I'm not going to take it personally. Looks like you've got some growth to do. Let's just, it didn't work out, or something to try to, instead of going over and over and over each sword that was put in your back, each disappointment. I feel like constantly reliving their misdeeds keeps you in a mental prison. So the choice that you have is really being mindful about your thoughts, about where you focus your attention. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. That must be, it's just cleaning up where you're focusing, what you're thinking about, noticing. Maybe there's some unconscious thinking. I have to say, it's really difficult to keep this person's energy. When I get a message that brings me back to what happened in the past, what's going on now, and then the message says to stop thinking about them, I'm like, well, then stop bringing their energy up in the reading. Anybody else kind of feel that? Like, a little frustrated that this energy, this story comes up in the readings, and then the message is to stop thinking about the story. I mean, gosh, I don't know. I see if we can get some clarity around that, because that's it feels like, oh, look at this carrot, look at this carrot. Why are you looking at this carrot? You're not supposed to look at this carrot. This is what's keeping you behind. Like, well, then stop dangling the carrot. Your higher self is in the energy of 5 of Wands in reverse. This is avoiding drama, avoiding conflict. 5 of Wands to me feels like pot stirrers. So 5 of Swords feels like someone who's more of a bully, who takes that drama up a notch. 5 of Wands type of people, just pot stirrers. They like to mess things up, and they're not quite as, to me, 5 of Swords feels more ruthless, I guess I would say. You're releasing your burdens of this type of chaotic energy. Okay. All right, higher self. I like that. So we're releasing burdens that have to do with people around us who don't want the best for us, people around us who don't have our best interests at heart, people around us who are competitive, who compare, who are jealous. Interesting. Oh, all right. Right below the King of Swords is the Queen of Swords. Oh. Oh. I wish you could see the cards. So this is making much more sense now. I'm getting, okay, even a visual going with this. Right now, you have infinite options. Because you have free choice, free will to do whatever you want. What I'm getting is that there is a new opportunity in the future, imminent, and imagine that you're on a path, and what I'm getting from Spirit is that path to your 4 of Wands, that path to happiness and celebration, 1111 type of energy with a true pair, is keeping on that path, acknowledging the distractions without veering off the path, without focusing so much that you veer off the path. It's okay to veer off the path. Do you realize that you're veering off the path with your thoughts? Keeping your focus on what you do want to create in your life, around this opportunity. I'm also getting just to be present on your path, because focusing, what I just said was kind of focusing in the future. What I'm getting is just, you are where you are. How can you, this is the beginning of your story. This is what happened right before you connected with, feels like a soulmate. Doesn't have to be romantic. This could be just an amazing pairing, an amazing match that feels amazing. Did I say amazing enough? So what I'm getting to my answer to my own frustration just a little bit ago was that this energy is coming. It's acknowledging the distractions, and it's acknowledging that in the past, not having a separation in your energy from someone who's toxic kept you from having your victory. And so what the message from Spirit is that there are distractions all around you, and that is okay. That is, there's nothing wrong going on with having these distractions coming up. Just stay present, stay grounded, stay clear about who you are. It's okay to be right where you are. It's okay to acknowledge if there's heaviness, it's okay to acknowledge right where you are without digging deeper in the story, saying, if you are experiencing a difficult time, if these distractions that are coming up, if these heavy emotions that are coming up in the energies right now are really weighing on you, that's okay too. It's okay to be right where you are. Again, you're not being punished. You didn't do anything wrong. This is where I am. Ooh, I'm also hearing this is temporary. Just remember that this is temporary. If you are walking on a path, this might be part of the path that goes by swampy, gross, stinky something, or it's more uphill. Maybe you can share in the comments where you feel you are on your path. If it is, wherever it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe today you're feeling great and you're like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm seeing a sunshine from my path, and wherever you are is okay on your particular path. No one's winning. There isn't a finish line. Everybody is just on their own unique path. And it's not a competition. It's not a race. All right. All right, Spirit. That's much better. All right. So your challenge right now is King of Wands. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So your challenge, King of Wands, I'm getting from King of Wands, this is someone who you've got on your mind. A crush? How would someone you're, someone you definitely feel steamy about. I think it's too early in the morning to read these kind of energies. Oh, I'm all blushy. My. All right. Well, it seems that this is someone, I think you might be thinking this is the person who will be your pair, or you're hoping, or there's some type of waiting yearning, that's a good one for this, for sure. For someone to notice you, someone to see your worth and value, someone to choose you. But there are no messages. It feels like this person you haven't talked to this person in ages, a long time, nothing. And yet you still, there's like this torch that you're carrying for this person. I think because this person made you feel a certain way that you hadn't felt in a long time. And so maybe there's this, well, then this person will be my match. They're my Ace of Pentacles. Let's get yeah, this person is not ending the cycle that they're in. It feels like they're with someone else, or in some way unavailable. I feel like this is one of the things on your path that you might spend a lot of time trying to call in, whether it feels like you're calling in this person. This person is one step better than the conqueror energy, honestly. Because the conqueror energy didn't realize your value, projected a lot of blame onto you. This energy is similar but different. This energy might seem a little better, might be a little better, but they're not seeing you. They don't see, they haven't chosen you. They haven't ended anything. I don't want to be a dream killer, but it feels like this is kind of pulling your energy away. It's if this person does come in, which would be a shocker because it does not seem, all signs point to there's no communication coming from this person. You might be afraid that if this person comes into your space, that you would not have your defenses up, your boundaries, that you would. This has been about learning your boundaries. One of the lessons. In the past, you were very enmeshed with this conqueror energy, not knowing where they began and you ended, or where you ended and they began, something like that. And this King of Wands person also enjoys enmeshed type of energies where they can't tell where they end and the other begins. And it looks like they would, it would be hard to tell. You would go back, you would be moving backwards. I feel like, even though logically I'm saying this stuff, I can still feel this buzz. They're the King of Wands. Yeah, you make your own decisions, because I can tell this would be very difficult if King of Wands, whoever that is for you, if they walked in and even had all these signs, like, they haven't matured, you're going to go back in. I feel like it would be really difficult to be logical around this person, but it feels like this King of Wands character would definitely take you back a step. And I still hear like, okay. So what's a little detour? It's so funny. This is obviously someone from your past, But this is someone from your past that I feel like when you connected with them, when you saw them, that they made you feel seen, and like it wasn't just hot and spicy. There's loving feelings. I feel like this person has somehow been in and out of your life for a long time. This is someone you've known for a long time. So I am getting, again, use your own discernment, that even having just a short dip your toe in the pool of King of Wands energy, it would take you back to a very heartbreaking situation. Wonder what you'll do. So, all right. This is your daily checkity-check. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments if this was your story, anything that you want to share. I love reading your comments. I really appreciate all of you so much. If this was your story and you're still watching, then make sure to give me a thumbs up in this video. And if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe so you can get more of this, like these type of you can get these eloquent words just coming through the video to you every day. So, all right, take care. Love you guys.